I felt alone. Like, y'all, neither
Okay,
y'all
but
did.
it
feel alone?
she doesn't make sense. If I hit her up, she don't respond.
It was times where I was arguing
And I had
with
to
her,
show
and
him.
she won't talk to me. I tell her to call her to get the baby. No answer.
No, and I don't like to get in the middle of it.
So
You
listen,
come out
put me
in
in
and
the
out
middle
of
of
her
it.
life. You think you're gonna just leave for 2 months and then come
How
back
am
and
I
get your
coming
daughter?
in and out of
What
her life?
mother is gonna
If
get
you- I
their
just
baby
need- I just
father
need the
their
results.
daughter?
Let's talk one at a time. Young
really
people,
do.
young people, young people, young people. You all just, you know so little about life and you have so much responsibility. It's obvious that you all have a lot of unfinished business and a lot of love between the two of you, and it's puppy love. So it's new, because you all are young. You know, and when I look at them, I think about, like, remember when you're like in 3rd grade, Jerome, and the boy that always the meanest to you, that's the one that likes you.
Absolutely.
You know, and they just, ooh, boy, they just worry your nerves all day. You all have that dynamic.
Yep.
And it's not that you're mean to her, Mr. Payne. It's not that. It's just you all have that puppy love. You can't describe it. You don't understand it. You don't know how to process it. But the problem is you are having sex unprotected and making children. And now she's in the center of this immature love you experiencing.
Yeah.
And it's a problem because you gotta grow up. Now I have the results for you, Jerome. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Seuss versus Payne, when it comes to 10-month-old Aleliana Seuss Payne, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Payne, you are the father.
Thank you.
I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Now I could be happy. All right.
I'm happy to see that smile. I think this is the first time both of you have smiled today. Right? Right? So, good. We've gotten to happy. Now we have to get to healthy. Right? Right? And you even look emotional, Mr. Payne.
Yes, he's gonna cry.
And you know what? That's okay. I always say there's nothing wrong with shedding a tear over a child.
That's right.
She's a beautiful little girl. How do you feel in this moment as a
I
new?
just want to say sorry to her
Go ahead.
for denying it and with the stuff that I put her through.
Let me give you, I think that was well said.
Your apology is accepted.
Aw.
Now that's a start, right? But if you guys leave here today and go back into that zone of that fighting, then that's just going to affect her. So we have to really work on how we talk to one another. You know, we have counseling for you all, and I want you all to sit down and talk and start working on how to communicate. You're still very young. Even old folks don't do it well. So I want you to understand.
Right.
But you're young, and so you have less life experience, and so you really don't have a lot to draw on. So you have to be open to learn it, right?
Yes.
But you have even more incentive because you all have this beautiful little girl, and the atmosphere in which she's raised has a direct effect on how she grows, what she thinks about herself, her future, the possibilities for her life, whether she feels loved and safe, right? So we have to do the right thing, all right?
Yeah.
I see you can't stop staring at your little girl, Mr. Payne, and I love that. So now we got to do the work, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I wish you the very best of luck.
you.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you.